Congrats on the new single, or should I say, cool story, Lauren.
Thank you. I'll take it.
Oh,
Absolutely.
and it was also a Superstore reunion. So, how did the single come about, and how much fun did you have making the music video? It's great, by the way.
Thank you so much. So listen, I've always done music my whole life. Like since I was a kid, I got my first guitar when I was 13. I really wanted to be a musician. Like I wanted to be a rock star. Acting, I was like, whatever. I really want to do music. But I chose to go to acting school. I chose to go down that route. And so that kind of obviously became my focus. I've done quite well. But I've always played music. And so 2 years ago, I was like, you know what? Why don't I do this? Like, let's see what happens. So for my birthday, I threw a giant concert and I hired a band. We played a set of cover songs and I made it like a real concert. Like
Oh,
there was merch. I had a merch table with shirts and hats and all these things. I did a fake photo photo shoot for Rolling Stone, and I blew up the photos and I put them all around.
great.
And I played this video before the show for my all of my friends and family. And I was like, listen, I'm asking for you to show up for me today. Like, I've done something nice for you in your life. That's why you're here. Like, I want you to scream and sing and dance and whatever. And it was the greatest night of my life. Everybody showed up. I felt like I was the biggest rock star in the world. And I was like, I got to do this. So that's when and I've always written music, I've always written songs. And so that's when I started releasing music. My first single, Now I Know, charted on Billboard, which was incredible. And it was just like such a fun, cool thing to see happen. So over the course of the like a year and a half, I released Now I Know, I released The One Who Got Away. And then I started working with some new producers up in Toronto, which is where I'm from, and we released Pathological. And then I went through an absolutely like earth-shattering breakup and started writing breakup music. I kept saying, I was like, this is my jagged little pill. This is just what it's going to be. And so we wrote Cool Story Bro, and along with a lot of other songs. This past February, I do my first big concert in Toronto. It's my first Canadian concert. And I was like, I'm just going to play all this new music that's unreleased, all of these songs. So at this point, I had released Pathological, I had released Whiplash, but there was like, I want to say 6 or 7 new songs in this set. And Cool Story Bro was the one that people like went nuts